Alright, welcome back to Indigo Vision. Today's video is going to cover how to clean Enagic's Level Look SD501. So it's pretty simple, but what I do is I take some citric acid. You can get this online. I got this off of Amazon, or you can find it in a local store near you. Then we have the filter that comes with it. So we'll take that. The main thing that might be a little different is this guy right here. So this here is a pond pump that I got from Lowe's. So just look up pond pumps, go to Lowe's or Home Depot. I recommend going to Lowe's, but go to Lowe's, get a home. Go to Lowe's and go into the back area where they have like the plants and the backyard recreational type of things. And then yeah, you'll grab one of these, and then you also will grab this guy right here and the adapter. This is about, let's see, 2 quarts, 2-quart size little bucket. Or you can just get a bucket from Lowe's also and do that too. But I just do with this one because you don't need as much water or citric acid because you want it to be a certain consistency. And this is going to help clean off the plates. The titanium platinum plates, they're going to be cleaned with this. This removes any calcium buildup on the plates, which if you have too much calcium on the plates, then it can clog your machine. I've had it happen to me before, twice. The great thing is that our company will you'll send it in for, I believe, about 40 bucks. Pay about 40 bucks and they'll clean it for you. And then they'll give you a loaner machine, and then they'll mail it back to you, clean and ready to go. I've had it happen twice. So other ionizers, you will void the warranty if you don't. You avoid the warranty if you have hard water, like in, for instance, in Texas, San Antonio, we have hard water there. So, you know, these other knockoff ionizers will not only not work as well, but if you have any issues, they're not nearly as likely to help you fix it, and you can avoid your warranty. So that being said, step by step on how to do it real quick. So what you do first is turn the machine off. You have your filter in here. So if you can see, let's see if I can get this out of the way. If you see there, you got the remove and install right here. So literally that installs it, that removes it. So you just pull this up. And then you pull this out. Now, one thing to note, you just drain the water out. So I just took it over the sink and just let some of the, let's see if I can, let the water drip out. And you can put it like on your dish hanger or wherever you put your dishes to dry. You can put it there. But one thing to note is that you want to keep the washers on there. You see how there's missing one? That happens naturally. So what you'll do is go inside, go in there and grab that out. It's just like a little rubber washer that keeps the keeps everything tight. So you literally just pop it out And then from there, just grab the filter and just put it back on there. So you have that. Make sure they're both on there, tight, clean. And they have the same washers here on the filter for the cleaning process. So you just push it in there, make sure it's snug. And then just take this guy again, go right on there, and then make sure it's sitting level, flat. And then when you hear the click, you know that it is in place. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do, here to your right, you have the setup for the adapter for your sink. So this is the acidic hose, and then you have on here, you just unscrew it. And I mean, if you have a newer model, then this is metal. But either way, you just unattach. You just take this off. And then just scoot this up just so you can expose the hose more. So you got that there. So this is going to be the water supply. And so what you're going to do from here, you're going to take this out and then put this back here, so when you're ready to plug it in to turn it on, you have it next to the outlet. First thing you're going to do is let's see, make sure we can see. You're going to take this end and you're going to put it in to here, and there's when you're going to push until you feel it hit the bottom or like completely is in there. So there we go. And then you're going to pull the lip up. So part right here, just pull it up to keep it in place. So it should be good there. And then you just take this hose and put this in there. You want to have both of the hoses in this bucket, as well as the top hose right here. You're going to turn it and have it to where it is pointing directly down into the bucket as well. From there, give you a good angle so you can see everything is directed towards the bucket. The pond pump is going to take the water and the citric acid and it's going to pump it through the machine. It's going to come out both ends and it's going to flush it. You do that for about 10-15 minutes, and then you will keep the water because you're going to want to do this like once a week. So we got this here. This is from last week, and one good thing to note, you want to use it once a week because it keeps it fresh. It can go old on you if you let it sit for too long. So going through the motion once a week keeps it fresh, so you can just keep using the same fluid without having to keep making more with this guy in water. But you want to use, when you do make it, you want to use the water from the machine before you unplug everything. So You can use, I would say, beauty water or clean water, and just fill it up first before you unplug it, and then add the touch capacitor to it. But I already did that, so I have it right here. So then from here, all you do is pour this in. Alright, so we're basically in position now. So we're just going to turn it on. So you just take this and plug it in. And from there, you see this is going to pump it. We got it coming out this end, and you have it coming out of the top here as well. Let that run for about 15 minutes. And so you gotta do, just let it run. So I'm gonna let this run for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what to do once it's done flushing. Alright, so 15 minutes later, what we're going to do, unplug it. Now on this one, you definitely want to take it and dump it on both ends. We could put this in the sink, and then with this, let that drain. But one trick that I have noticed is by take it and hold it down. Get the angle below the machine, and we can get some more, get the rest out. The same thing goes for when you're making the extreme waters, and then this end is where the 2.5 comes out at, like this one right here, 2.5. So yeah, you collect that like that. Take a like I said, if you use this once a week, then it stays fresh, so you don't have to keep making new solution. Label the top citric acid or CA. We got that. And this is just some clean water that I had already made with the machine. I don't like putting regular tap water from here right into the machine because it has not been filtered. So then again, I just grab some water before I turn the machine off. So put everything back like we had it before. yeah, just pour the clean water. You want to do this so you can run this through the pump and through the machine to get rid of some of the excess citric acid left. I've had one of these freeze up on me by having not ran through the clean water through and just leaving in the citric acid. Over time, it builds up and then it'll clog up the pond pump. You don't want that either. So I've had this clog on me and I've had this clog up on me. So I know how to handle both of them now. So it's all about solutions. It's all about finding solutions, and that's where the money is at. So yeah, we got everything in place. So I just go back here and plug it back in. We do this for like about 5 minutes. Now, once it gets about 2-3 minutes, you can take the acid hose and put it off into the sink and let it start draining out. But I'll let it run through a little bit longer first. Right, so now we can just take this one and you can put it in the sink. And this thing's for once that you want, press it on there and let that drain. So that's draining out. And then you'll know when it's drained out a lot because you start hearing a lot more noise. Alright, so once you get to about this point, unplug it. Now you can take this, push the lip back down, pull this out. I'm going to wrap this around the back side, both of them, so it's out the way. Go in there. Just take this and push it on there. Get back up and wait. That on there. Alright, so we got that in place. And then you can put that on there. Just right here. Alright, so that's back hooked up as far as water. Just to give it one little rinse. I'll let that run for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then from here, once I let it run for 2 or 3 minutes, make sure that this has been cleaned out. Everything's been ran through the system. Then you just get your guy back right here. And just put it back in, but alright, so that's about good. Turn it off. And And now all that we have to do next, make sure these are on there good. Unlock that, pull it, and put this back there. Open it up. There's gonna be water in there. One thing, don't ever remove this washer. I did that before and it leaks when you're cleaning it, so don't do that. Put that back on there. Make sure you get the ring, put it back on there as well. Now you can put this where you put your dishes at and let it dry. See it goes down? Do that. Take your, just line it up. The one in the middle is the bigger one, and on the outside is a little smaller one. So you're gonna aim it, like you're gonna line it up, and then once it sits right in there, oops. All right, and then just give it a little push, just a little light push. Now you don't have to push it too hard. Get that drop on there, lock it in place. Boom, you're good. Take the cover. It has the 3 little spots, so you press that in the side first, and then it clicks in.
Power on. Kangen water 9.5.
All right, and yep, you got everything in place. If you want, you can run it a little bit here as well. The beauty water is good to run. I run the beauty water every morning because it's good for the plates and the machine. So I run it for like 2 or 3 minutes every morning just to get it going. Yeah, we're all set. So thank you for watching another video from Indigo Vision, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.